Alright, Mikey. So, open Unity Hub. We're going to create a new project. We're going to use Unity 6. And we're going to open a high definition 3D template. I want to use a high definition because it has the templates, and we're also going to use the high definition eyes for this project. To name the project whatever you want. Okay, create project. I'll see you in 3 days because it takes forever. Okay, so now your Unity layout should look like this. We're just gonna close this and open a new scene. We're gonna open basic and Nord. Don't save it since we didn't do anything. Doesn't matter, save it, whatever. Then let's try to position ourselves in front of this scene. And I also want to get rid of the ball. The golden gold ball. Just going to delete that. Because I'm going to replace it with the monkey head. Okay, so now just go to the folder where we stored the file and then just drag it to the scene. To make this more organized, let's create a new folder. I'm going to call it monkey folder. That way we won't be confused. So let's see how it looks in the scene. Yeah, this has some skin. There's actually many websites where you could actually download skins. This one's called Texture Shared Texture. Shared Texture. And you could actually put here skin. And it will give you a bunch of options. Human skin, snake skin, reptile skin, and then there's some more options. But I actually already tried this skin. I didn't really like how it looked, so I went to download the one that I actually liked. And the website is called freepbr.com. I'll put a link in the description below. You could download the Unity.zip file. And it'll give you a bunch of options. And those are the ones that I enjoy. Okay. Download this file. You go to your downloads, extract it. Open it. Right here we're gonna see all the materials and textures. So what I want to do is going to drag it into, just gonna drag it here. I'm gonna open it. I'm going to select the monkey head. I think it was this one that I like. I'm going to drag it there. Or was it this one? Let's get it. Now let's do the eyes. So in your Windows, open Package Manager, and we're going to, I think we already have it downloaded. Let's see. High definition. Okay, yeah. It's already installed. So now we just have to look for the samples. And the eyes are going to be inside material samples. So let's import that. Exit. Let's see the materials. Let's go to prefabs and you should see the eyes. But let's try to see. Oh, I think this is the one with the, the, um, the green eyes, and these are the brown eyes. It's pretty small that way you can't. That's why you can't see it. The reason it's pink is because there's something we have to fix inside the material. So it's going to ask you to fix it, and that's going to be a diffusion. So let's just fix it. There you go. You'll notice that the eyelet's black, and that's because it's actually facing the other way. But then let's go to the next eye. And double click that and you'll get a closer view. And now let's go to the materials as well. And we'll also need to fix that. Let's rotate it. Make it as brown. I like this color too. Oh my. Okay, so now let's try to put it in the exact location of where the spheres are. The spheres, okay. We're just going to copy the word transform and place it into the eye. And this should be right there. The sphere now. If I take the sphere off, you can see the eye now, but it's smaller than it should be, so just make it a little bit bigger. There's also rotating towards the top, so let's rotate that. Let's make it bigger. Let's just make a copy of this. Let's duplicate it. Make sure that you choose, you click on the eye. Sometimes you click on this one, but you're supposed to click on this one. Right now we could create a prefab, but let's store this. You know what? I'm going to change the name. Let's call this up right there. Like this one. Left. Yeah, let's add them into the header. And now let's create a prefab. So we're going to drag the monkey into here. Okay, so the next step after we create the prefab, we want to add a ARKit, but we don't have the packages yet. So let's go to Package Manager and look for Live Capture. I'll go to Unity, right? Show you the Live Capture. Live Capture. Then install. So I'll see you in 3 more days because that's how long it takes. Later guys. Okay, I'm back after 3 years. Okay, so next step is just redo. Close this. Then go to your, click on the prefab inside your monkey folder, but on the hierarchy, we want to click on side the folder and add component ARKit face for this AR if you want. Click on face cut, then it's asking for a mapper right here. So let's create a mapper, go to Live Capture, ARKit mapper. Let's name it whatever you want, I'll call it monkey mapper. Go back to where we were and just put the mapper in this place. I'll click on the mapper and it's asking for a rig prefab, which is going to be the prefab that we created. Okay, and then it's also asking for left eye, right eye, hip position, and head rotation. So there we could go here instead of looking for them. We could just drag them from here, and we're gonna drag the head to head rotation, and right eye to right eye, and left eye to left eye. Okay, since we did add shape keys, this is where we add them. Add render to sound. As one present a few shape keys that we already have. Big puff, mouth close. We're still missing the blink, the eye blinking, so we'll put blink. Blink. Let's start with the blink. Expand it. I look for left click from our shape key. Left eye blink. And add the right eye blink. Down the right, then it's also missing mouth open. You're not gonna find mouth open, you're gonna find jaw open. So this for jaw open, expand it, and we put mouth open. Okay. So these are the only shape keys that we added. So you could add a whole bunch of shape keys for this project as well, but you don't have to do all of them. You could just do these three. But the more shape keys it has, the more expressions and more detailed, more live, like your character would look like. Okay. So now that we have this, we could add a take recorder. This will record her facial expression. Take recorder. Let's add it next to console. Then add face device. Let's ask him for a face actor, which is the monkey head. Let's just drag it there. Now we need a connection. So this is the connection is what connects the Unity into your camera, whatever device you're using to capture your facial expressions, like your phone. So your phone, we're gonna have a special app called Unity Live Capture, face capture, and that's why Unity is going to connect to that app. So now go into your phone, download the app, and we'll start face capture. So turn on the connection, and then it should appear on your screen, your phone. And now you could see, before we continue, if you encounter this issue when connecting to your phone, then I recommend watching this video. I'll leave a link on the description. The eye is blinking out. You can see that my mouth doesn't close even though I have my mouth closed. So let's fix that. With the test back there, click on the mapper and then expand your face, your shaky. And let's make for mouth close. Let's try to just put none for evaluator and overset the mouth close. Okay. And that's how you can do that. And I noticed that the cheeks puff, it does work, but I want to exaggerate it a little bit more. So let's do the same for the cheek puff. And let's do the multiplier to 200. And let's do the maximum to it. The right eye doesn't really close either, so let's do the the left eye. Left eye. Okay. But left, let's do the multiplier, let's do the same thing. Oh, that's too much. Also shaking too much. Like you can actually make the head smoother by making it setting the number almost to 1. The closer it gets to 1, it's like not gonna move at all. See, my head is moving, but it's not moving over there. So just make it close, and I stop shaking a little bit. And also, for another thing to consider is that if there's not enough light, the camera's gonna have trouble recording your facial expression. So take that into consideration. And for head position, you could add the armature, but apparently didn't export the armature with the head. Probably on the settings when exporting. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you'll notice that some facial expressions, you can't really see them because we only added a few shapes. So take that into consideration. But yeah, that's how you make a live capture face moving head. Let's see. Oh, how does it look like? Oh. Oh wow. Alright, monkey. So this is how you add a monkey head in with facial expressions using live capture. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. See you in the next one.